Oh, I forgot music. Music is important. Actually, do we really want music in this? Dracky! Hello, Dracky. Oh, how you doing today? Oh, you messaged me again, actually. Crap. What was your last message? Oh, the Zandalari stuff. Oh, that looks so cool. And Voljune. Sorry, I forgot to reply. But that does look really, really cool, Dracky. Thank you for showing me. Oh, bless. It's lovely to be here again. Fair warning, Luna is in a mood, and it's causing me to get into a mood, so just be aware. Luna's in one of her, I love that cat to pieces, right, but she gets into her moods where she wants attention really badly, but she doesn't decide how she wants that attention. And the end result is her just walking back and forth, like on the desk, getting on the keyboard, dunking her tail in my tea, and she's like, she hovers. And it's really, really annoying. I'm not in the mood for it today. I've just had to shoo her off like 5 times already. But aside from that, I'm doing alright, thank you. So yeah, if you hear me like shove her away, that's why she's in a mood. It's like the complete opposite of zoomies, it's hovering. Give me a second, I just want a bit of my tea. It's actually only my second. I've been awake since 7:30 today. It's 3 o'clock now, I've been awake since 7:30. I've only had 1 cup of tea. Now 2. Oh, a cup of tea. Right, let me just quickly make the stream a bit more visible for you guys. Oh, it already is. Never mind. So it's lighter for you. Good. It's lovely to see you all again. Welcome. And of course, I log in when it's nighttime. Oh, I'm in the wrong place actually. Let's go back. Oh no, Dracky! Oh. And you're right. I could use another bite, but I'm not going to. Haha. Or actually, maybe I should. I got no stamina. Fair warning, I am going to be cheating, by the way. So, if any of you haven't seen me post it on Discord, I'm actually creative mode building this same base in another map because I really like this base. But some of the new features you need to be on a new map to see, and I can't be asked, you know, transferring back and forth and back and forth. I may as well just like make it anew. So yeah, gonna do a bit of fun with creative mode building. What I'm just gonna do quickly, I'm just gonna record. So I've got like a bit of an idea for like the overall dimensions, because I've been struggling with that a lot yesterday. So for example, however many that is, go back down here and just want to see like how long all this is. It may or may not help, I don't know yet. Yeah, exactly. Like I decided, trust me, it took a while. It really took a while. But I finally decided to get off my high horse and just have some fun. Like I've already made this base legit once, I'm not going to bother making it legit again because it's just long. It was hard enough the first time, so fuck it, I'm just going to do a bit of creative mode building today. Have some fun. Might even do some extra things, I think that'd be really nice. Right, that is going to be, oh that's going to be challenging to replicate. All of this is going to be challenging to replicate, oh dear. But I'm going to do my best. It's going to take a while. Whatever I don't do in this stream, I'm probably going to do more of tonight, but probably as a silent stream, just so you guys are aware. So, I might be ending quite early today because I've got a lot of WoW reading to do. But if I do, then don't worry, like, I'll do some more, like, silent streaming tonight. Yeah, sorry it's been so long since the last streams. I'm sorry. But like I said, it's really nice to be back on again. Got a message from Kev? Okay. There we go, that's Kev. Hey! And Sev! Hello Sev, thank you for the Prime sub. Right, let me get my cheaty character to go into the new world. Let's get that recording I just took. So that I've got a bit more context of the base. Wait, stop. Pause. Mute. There we go. There we go. That way, if I ever need to refer, I can. Oh, Saga, bless you. So Dracky, yeah, it turns out, so the main thing is, I can't remember how you enable cheats. I think it's like developer mode? No. Dev mode? Help? They don't post it. Give me a second. Oh wait, do they? They changed it. It's no longer I'm a cheater. Oh, dev commands. Thank you. There it is. Dev commands. So it's dev commands. Then you want to do ghost and gods. That way, trust me, right? I'm in the plains, and there are some really horrible things that have been attacking me, and one thing one-shot me at one point. So definitely want ghost and god. And then it is debug mode. And in debug mode, I'll press B to enable free building, and Z to fly. Free. So yeah, that's convenient. Very convenient. You. Still got repair my stuff though, that's annoying. Oh, and one more thing. Why was that so delayed? Why? Anyway. Another thing I need to do, but give me 1 second. I do want to get myself spawn turnip soup 7. Spawn. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. No, that's not right. What's it again? Because even it's creative mode in Valheim is not like creative mode in Minecraft or in Ark. So you still have to worry about your stamina, your health. Well, not your health. If you put God mode on, then your health is fine. But your stamina. So I need to like make sure I've got like lots of food available. Spawn. What's it called again? Spawn. That was it. Oh, it's turnip stew. There we go. Spawn. Carrot stew 7. No, that's not right either. That one's carrot stew. Typical. And the last one was spawn Queen's Jam. There we go. Right, give me a second so I bring the chat back up. There we go. Yeah, no, they've all been very delayed, but that one was really, really delayed. That was like mega delayed by comparison. Right. Where did I leave off yesterday then? Carrot soup gang. Yeah, I'm just like grabbing as many stamina food as I can. It really does help a lot. And Jackie, that is very true. Being naked in the plains is bad. Like, we got all these death mosquitoes all over the place. You can already hear the goblins. There you go. I've got a couple of goblins right here. Boy, fam. Fuck you. And like I said at one point, because whenever you relog back and forth, it keeps dev mode on, but it doesn't keep Ghost and God. Ghost being the one that makes you invisible. So when I changed characters and I came back onto this one, I immediately got attacked by a new creature, is all I'm going to say. And it immediately one-shot me, and it did some decent damage to the wall structures as well, like to the stone. It did like a third of the health. My constant falling animation is great, isn't it? Flying in this game's a little bit whack. Wasn't that a majestic place to perch on? Yes, there is a new creature. At least one that I'm aware of. If there's any more, I'm actually not sure, but I know of one new one. Yeah, God mode really should give you infinite stamina, excuse me. It really should. Right, I do want to do one thing quickly. And that is... give me a second, give me that away. It's gonna tickle your tootsie. For some reason, Frost, when you said tootsies, I thought you said tonsils, and I got really concerned. I don't know why tonsils was the first thing that came to mind, but there you go. Right, gonna stick a... let's see. No, gonna stick a table here. I know it's really dark at the moment. What I'm doing is I'm just going to quickly make a bed, and I'm going to move the smithy and everything else around here as well. The workbench, not the smithy. As I know that is really dark and you can't really see anything right now. What was the other thing I needed? What do I have over here? I've got... what is that? Is that the forge? Yes, it is. And I want to get a forge here as well. Can I use that? Better to exposed. Yeah. This is one thing I don't like about Valheim. If you're trying to build quickly, you can't. Is everything exposed? Tickle the tonsils, do it now? God. But I don't have any. Mate, I cannot tickle that which I do not own. I lost my tonsils a long time ago. I tell you what, by the way, fun fact. If you ever had to take the COVID test, you actually need tonsils to do it, and let's just say that was difficult for me. What the fuck is a tonsil? Oh, tonsils are like a crappy organ in your throat that no one uses anymore, but they always get infected. No, that's wrong. Tonsils is an excuse to eat ice cream. Bed is still too exposed. How are you still exposed? Motherfucker. Last few streams have been great company for you while you unpack, just having just moved into a new flat. Oh good! Oh Monterey, that's fantastic. Sorry I've not been around as much. But that's really good to hear though, I'm glad they've been good for you. Okay, how about now? Needs a fire. Okay, that's more like it. A fire I can do easily. There we go. Oh god! That was not the most pleasant sleeping animation I've seen in a while. Yes, Dracky, I've seen. I was, a while ago, I was watching so many, like, building videos. And I've seen that, the cabin style with, like, sorry, God. I've seen the cabin style with the core wood beams that you just mentioned, and it looks so cute. It looks so adorable, I love it. Sorry, I really had, like, a seizure there. An English seizure. Let's just get rid of that. Hello, Shorty Chris, welcome. Let me just blow my nose. Oh, actually, I need to take a tablet, so give me just 2 seconds, guys. In fact, don't really need to mute for this. Yeah, sorry, I'm on a bit of medication. Hello, new people. Welcome, by the way. It's lovely to see you all. My apologies, I'll get back to the buildy builds in just 1 second. And some water. There we go. Right, cool. And when's the next one? Next one is at 6. Cool, 6 o'clock. Oh, Countermank! Ah, that makes sense. Yes, I remember you. Welcome back, it's good to see you again. Oh, Dracky, that's awesome! Oh, I see, that's really cool. Yeah, like I say, it makes for such a cute little style, doesn't it? I was thinking, so one of the reasons why I actually want to move this base into like this new map, one obviously because, you know, it's better environment and new content, but also two, is that I'd seen like a lot of these building videos and I really wanted to make like a little log cabin. I wanted to have like a whole bunch of different features, and as I always like the idea of having like a tiny little village, I guess you could say, not literally a village, but just having things around. I've always liked that. Like maybe one for a forge, one for wood. Instead of having the forge inside the building, which looked really weird in my opinion. Right. This area here, so how exactly did that look? So that came out like that. Let me see, I think I had some more ceilings coming out here. By the way, I know that the floor is damaged. It's going to be damaged for a long time, so if any of you get, you know, like, tilted, like, repair your floor, no. Not until the ceiling's in place, which will take forever. I can say that from experience. Right, I think I did that about 4 out. Hello, Rakdos. And Kitsune and Snack. Welcome all of you. Wait, you need Twitch Prime to change your username? I actually didn't know that. No, I don't think you do actually. I think Rakdos, fuck you. I don't think you need Twitch Prime to change your name. But I do know that the whole name changing thing has a cooldown. It's got a very, very big cooldown. Let's see. Okay, good, yes, that's correct then. That's exactly like it was before. And then, I think what I did last time was that I had these little railings here. That's not right. I'll rebuild that a bit later. You change his name every 60 days. Ah, that's what it is then. Right, cool. You know, 38 days. Oh, yeah, that'd be it then. That makes sense. Jackie. Yeah, I'd love to see that actually. I'd love to. By the way, just a little forewarning for people. I'm not gonna be like as energetic as usual. Hopefully, it's fine enough. But just so you're prepared, if I sound like a little bit subdued today, there's there's reasons. I don't want to be like all loud and bubbly today. Happy to be on though. Very happy to be on. Is that right? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right at all, actually. Let me have a quick little comparison. Thank you, Sev. Oh, I'm glad. Right. Oh, hold on. Let's go back to about there. This is going to be a nightmare to rebuild. You know what would make this so much easier is if... Actually, hold on, I wonder. Give me a second. Oh, don't want to have that open. How much is Valheim? Because you know what would make this so easy? Is if I just installed it on Kev's computer. £15. That's actually really, really tempting. Right, so the steps are... No, that's correct, actually. And these streams are really bright, I just noticed. Let me just quickly remove that filter for you. There you go. Kev should have it, I do agree with that. He really should. He doesn't want it, and that's fine, but he really should. Okay, so that is actually the correct positioning. So I'm just gonna take a screenshot of that. Oh, whoops, wrong computer. There we go. It's funny, so I was playing last night. I was playing this for the first time last night, and Kev mentioned I'm not using G2A. G2A is a scam. Anyway, I was just gonna say. When I was playing this for the first time yesterday, Kev said he forgot how crap this game looked. It's a good thing the gameplay is so good. Because otherwise the game would flop so bad. I like the graphics. I think the graphics are a bit of a charm. But it was funny to hear him say that though. Where's the stairs? Stairs are right here. Yeah, now I don't use G2A. I mean, I earn enough money. I'm more than happy to buy the game again. That's not really an issue for me. Plus, I mean, I know G2A is like very popular and official nowadays. Like I know a ton of people use G2A, but I'm very paranoid about, you know, piracy and shit because I'm a content creator. You know, it's not like I'm using it for free. If I was to ever buy or use any product or software or service for free, and I'm profiting from it, then I'm liable for serious legal action, and that's not a rabbit hole to go down. So I avoid everything that involves making things cheaper, making things free, anything that's not legit. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, and like I said, I can afford buying Valheim a second time. I actually might buy on Kev's computer just for this. Oh, that's a good cup of tea. Oh, that's a lovely cup of tea. Right then. Oh, I do appreciate, you know, the attempt at help. I do appreciate that. Right, let's see then. Is that right? Do I want to do the same thing again? God, Hugin, shut the fuck up! I could just hear him, like, repeatedly portaling. Oh, that's fair enough, chicken, no worries. Kev's doing well. Kev is tired, bless him. I've kind of been wrecking his sleep lately. But other than that, he's doing well. Thank you for asking, Kitsune. Can I just say, I really like that you ask. It's very kind of you. Ooh, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So just 1, 2, 3. That should be all I need, I think. Nope. Yep, good. Sorry, I'm a bit slow. Let's go ahead then and just stack all that in. Yeah, true. Yeah, the raid last night did look taxing. And bless him, he was already so tired even before the raid started, so it was extra taxing for him. Because I remember Kev asking at one point last night, like, when are we ending the raid? And Kev's the last person to ever ask to end a raid. Like, me and him are the same. As soon as we get into a groove, we're happy to, like, progress on a raid for hours upon hours. We've always been that way. But, nah, yesterday, bless him, he was not up for it at all. And not because of what happened, just because it was so late and he was so tired. Hopefully today will be better. Right, put those out. I have messages from Draki. Oh, Draki, that's adorable. I love that. Oh, it looks really nice in the daytime. Oh no, screenshots are completely fine. Oh, that's really cute though. I really love the aesthetic of this one. Looks really cool. Thank you for showing me. And yeah, me too, Draki, thank you. And oh, Kitsune, bless you. Thank you. Like, seriously. Right, let's do the same thing again over here. You know, it's going to be really interesting when I have to redo the roof. So, the entire roof that we did of the original base took a long time, basically. It's with Kev's help, because Kev was helping me like kind of plan everything and plot it all along. With Kev's help, the previous base's ceiling, I think it took like a day. It took an entire day of just figuring out and making everything, yeah, the roof, sorry, not the ceiling, the roof. That's all in the wrong place, and my thing just broke. Yeah, because the structure is so wide, you have to make the roof so tall. And it was just getting taller and taller and taller, never ending, and god, it was just a monster. And I had to do it all over again. In a weird sadistic way, I kind of look forward to it. Right, all that there. Yeah, roofs, they definitely can be a pain. Like, honestly, if you want to have a wide base, just don't. Take my advice. Do not make your base with a 24 by 24 base. It's, chaotic. And it's really hard to fill out. Right, and then let me grab, where are they? There? I gotta remember the stairs are at the top. In the building menu. Right, and then... Is that... Wait, that's not right. That goes here, I think, right? Yes. It's so ominous just hearing the goblins cackle in the background. Like, just constantly you can just hear them go meh. Oh, just remembered when I re-equip that. They like making long houses and a rolling roof. Oh, true. Wait, why is there goblins on my toes? You what? Oh, that's ugly. I'll fix that in a second. Oh, good cup of tea. Draki, maybe I'll crave your toes. I'm sure Seb's probably sitting there thinking, what the fuck? Give me your toes. Right, let's see then. So next thing. I'm going to take Kev's advice, and I do want to start prioritising the big pillar in the middle, which is going to be quite hard considering I've got this right here. So, whoops. I had to move this. So, let's make a quick little hut over here. Quick little random tiny hut, because all I want is... Oh god. Just a place that I can, you know, skip the night, I can repair my stuff. Oh no, chicken nugget, me neither. I was purely joking, but I do agree, it's something I'm not really into either. I like to joke about it, but I don't like it. Right, let's just do that. I'm just going to quickly... I could do that bit in a moment, actually. and yoink that, oops, over here. And I can now snap that there and there to give him more stability. Even with just a crappy little sleeping hut. Can I at least make it consistent? I can, thank God. You just like how we like joking about kneecaps. I like all the jokes that you guys have. That's so weird. But they're nice. They're like, it's a thing, isn't it? A lot of the jokes that we have in the community are really, really weird, but they're ours. Like meat. I'm sure the meat thing is fucking odd to all the new people who come in and just hear the sub sound. Egg, another one. Right then, and that should be fine alone, I think. Let's check then. By the way, a little trick I saw from another streamer earlier. I don't know about you guys, but I really hate how the bed's on the floor. That just looks really crap, doesn't it? But if you just simply get a table and put the bed on top of that, I'm sure if you put like a bit of wood around there, maybe some let's try this quickly. Maybe if I did something like this all around it, just makes it look a little bit more homely, doesn't it? Makes it look a bit better. Ah, Jesus. And goblin sounds. There you go, that looks a little bit nicer for a bed, doesn't it? No, I did not think that one through. Well, thankfully I can do this. And just yoink down a campfire right there. You are wet. Unlucky. Oh, you did that as well, Jackie? Oh, okay then. It never occurred to me, but like I said, I saw another streamer doing it earlier and I just thought it looked really nice. That's definitely one thing I don't do enough in this game, is just like experiment. And in Ark as well, to be honest. I don't really experiment with structures like that. But then again though, I never use creative mode. I am comfortable. Oh no. And forge. Right. Do these work? Yep. Yeah, good. Whee! Good morning, Kids and Magic, welcome. Oh god, I'm flying. And now I'm sitting. Oh bloody hell, I haven't got enough stamina to destroy. Unlucky. There we go. If one of us isn't comfortable, no one's comfortable. Even though I can't quite make the second roof yet, you'll get to eventually. Ooh, do it, Draki. Why are you in my base? Get out! What the hell? I guess they're cold and wet as well. Well, fuck you. Oh, that missed. Fuck you. That's a good way to level your unarmed. Just punch things when I can't see you. Actually leveling up. Nice. Imagine being an immortal god, but stamina still go brr. That is true. I'm looking for a storage crate, which is... Wow, rude. Why? Dick? The hell? Come back. There we go, little arsewipe. Breaking my stuff. And you. Oh, L or K? You know what? That was a really good tip. Thank you very much. I did not know that was a thing. There we go. Rack. Right, Pog. Now then. Everything in the middle is all nice and empty. Right, how am I going to do the centre tower? As that's going to be a really important part. Give me a second, I'm just skipping through the footage. How am I going to do any of this? Oh god, this is going to be tricky. Mag! A flying gamer, thank you for the follow. So what's Mag said this time? Hell to the O to all your epic salmon glomming heroes of gorilla hollering with the apricot of a pink butterfly with a dash of RHFY. Wait, what? How are you all journalistic sense of simping? Wait. How are you all journalistic sense of simping thirst? Okay. That allows you to judge us on the side of egg and meat? It is time of gargantuan happy. Mag? Meg? Are you okay? Yeah, what Rack said, are you okay? That's a new one. Well, thank you, Mag, as always. It's a lovely pleasure seeing you. Right, how many is this? This is 1, 2, I think it's about 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think it's about here. The hell? Is it because I need a stone cutter? That can't be right. That shouldn't be the case. Is it because of the bird? Shugen, get the fuck away! Go away! Oh, that worked, so I can punch him. No, that's still not it. That's really odd. But the foundation's fine. Maybe I need to repair it. What? Oh, that worked. That doesn't. The hell? It's to your birthday. Mag, your birthday! Oh, dude! Oh crap, I've got nothing for you! Oh no! Mag, what's your plans? Hope you end up having an absolutely amazing day, as you certainly should. That's really weird. I don't understand why that's happening. Not on that one. Not on that one. So specifically in that one place, this one spot right here where I want the pillar. This right here is where it's not working. Interesting. What I'll try and do, I need to repair my thing quickly first. What I'll try and do is place a stone thing underneath it. I also need to dry up first. Yeah, I'll try and place like a stone floor beneath it. Maybe that'll give it like an extra foundation even though it's already maximum. And let's see if that does something about it. Oh god, guys, sleeping with birds is a very bad thing. Do not sleep with birds. It causes your character to spaz out like crazy. Rack, that'd be really cool. Whee! Right, let's see then. Could I... Come on, go downwards. Just a little bit. And then I just want to place that there, so I can place this here. Place that there. And place that there. There we go. But it's not... Oh, you know what? That might actually be a huge problem. So it works, but it's only green quality. And actually, this might... Oh, I don't know. I'll have to see. It's entirely possible that might be a problem, but we won't know until we get higher up. Ugh, weird though. That's really odd. I'm planning on eating at a steakhouse with your parents on Thursday. Oh, fantastic. Oh, good man. Yeah, like I said, I really hope you have a wonderful time. And you're reminding me of how much I want to go to the steakhouse. Kev took me to the steakhouse for my birthday. I think it was my 24th birthday? Whatever it was before COVID, basically. He took me to a steakhouse then and, oh, it was divine, like a proper steakhouse. Absolutely divine. Would recommend. Okay, that's about right. And let me just double check. So, have that go all the way through. Let's just stick some more pillars here. So what I'm doing right now is I just want to make sure that this is like the correct spacing apart. Why am I so slow? There we go. Yeah, me too, Has. Me too, Mag. If I don't see you as well, I really do hope that you have a fantastic day. Right, so the way I did this then was... I had the longer ones like that, so I had them on either side, which I can't quite snap yet, but if I do that, I can create a snap point, like that. Yeah, okay, that's definitely incorrect. Cool. So in the end, turns out I didn't even need this pillar here anyway. This is the correct spacing. Awesome. So hopefully, that whole issue of that part there not being as stable will hopefully no longer you know, really be relevant. Ooh, whoops. So instead, I want this here. Hold on. I want it to be about... yeah. There, I think. And yoink that there. And that looks... that's correct. Okay, good. This is how it's meant to be. You had fried chicken and some wheat beer. Ooh! Oh man, fried chicken. You know what? I've not had a KFC in such an incredibly long time. Dracky, you're right. The game was being courteous. Oh, I appreciate that game. Thank you. Yeah, I've not had a KFC in such a long time now. It's kind of funny because we have like a lot of delivery services around here, like especially during COVID. They made like delivering services really common, and we are just out of range of basically all of them. So we can get some where they like deliver fast food and such, or some restaurant food. Hell, turns out that deeper in the town, there's delivery services for things like what's it called? Things like... what are really amazing donuts? Krispy Kremes, yeah. Krispy Kremes, Costa, Starbucks, KFC, McDonald's, yeah. I'll definitely KFC the hell out of that seagull. But yeah, like I said, none of it's in range of us, so we miss all of it. Thank you, Mag. I assume that's Mag. Damago. Thank you, man. And yeah, to the scare, worked. Do I have iFood? No. Kentucky Fried Seagull, exactly. KFC, KFS. I was about to say I'd love me some KFS, then I realised actually I probably wouldn't because ew, seagulls. Ow. I can fist that. It was you, Mag. Thank you. Whee! Let's see. Make sure those are synced as well. Put another cordwood, whatchamacallit, right here. And there. Me winning 2 seagulls after playing Ark, burn that gaggle fuck. That gaggle fuck, I like it. Burn that gaggle fuck. What does that even mean? Right, and then let's yoink these down. One thing I am very glad about is how symmetrical the base is. It definitely makes doing this much easier, so once I get one side nailed, I know that I can just replicate it. Right, and the same again over here. Actually. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? I'm not sure that's quite right, but be easy to find out anyway. Kentucky Fried Seafood would taste like Kentucky Fried Seafood. You know, normally I think that'd be gross, because I'm not really a big seafood lover. But then I remember the smoked salmon that Kev got for me a long time ago, and my god, that was like absolutely divine. Oh shit, maybe that's what I'd have for my next birthday, actually. Ooh, nope, and there we go. Yeah, the smoked salmon was really good. Like I said, this is someone who's always been very, like, extremely trepidatious of ever having seafood. I know it's like, it's such a cliche, right? But I've never wanted to try seafood because it just smells so vile. And things like prawn and crab, it just looks weird, it doesn't appeal to me at all. And again, you know, don't knock it till you try it, I know, but yeah, you know, whatever. Saying that, the smoked salmon really was absolutely amazing. I remember being so hesitant having it the first time, and then when I actually did finally have it, I really enjoyed it, and I've wanted another one ever since. Like, that taste stuck with me for like an entire year. It tasted so nice. It was from like a really nice restaurant as well, so it was like definitely a special treat. Right, look that there. I'm a bit worried. I feel like these two here are a bit too close together. Then again, this is also where it kind of curves inwards. So that actually might be normal after all. The base feels so much bigger when there isn't like a whole bunch of things everywhere. During travels you had so much fish, you had some trout and... oh, what is that? Malicious. I've never heard that one. Interesting. I mean, Dracula, yeah, true. I love how tall it is. Like I said, because I'm actually doing this creative mode, I might just have a bit of fun with it. Since I know I'm like super anal about this kind of stuff, like, it's gonna be shady, but I know like I'm a bitch at myself for that. So because I've already done this base in survival before, I might just have a bit of fun, like actually decorate it properly with creative mode. You know, do this weird thing called fun that I never do. Exactly, I could try out new things. As I do that far too often, don't I? I'm so anal when it comes to, like, progression and such. I know, what is fun? You're right. Definitely not something I ever do. Oh, whoops. Sev. Excellent. Good. All I know is trying to survive every Ark map with just a horse. Hey man, horses are like one of the best things to play to start Ark with. Horses are overpowered. Especially with Ragnarok. If you like in Ragnarok, if you're starting the Highlands and you get a horse early game, it will carry you. It will absolutely carry you. And Jackie, true. You cheeky troll, true. I completely agree. I see what you did there, I see. You're not wrong. But I see. Oh, I do want to have a layer of walls here as well, actually. I just realised. That is a thing. What? You heard that there was some sort of chemical known as dopamine. You killed withers on a horse on Rag before. You badass. Damn, Meg. That's one way to do it. That's a really cool way to do it. And Storm, that's such a really good shout. Welcome, Storm. Oh yeah, Jackie, true. Yeah, no, berry taming horses is an absolute horrific nightmare. But it's why I said on Ragnarok, like, because you get carrots on the floor, don't you? So on Ragnarok or any other map that has carrots you can actually pick up, it makes horses so broken. What was I doing? I was making walls. Let me start doing more walls again. Yeah, me too, Jackie, me too. Well, that's the sad thing, isn't it? Like, on any other map, by the time you get to a point where you can tame a horse quickly, it's just not as worthwhile. You know, you've already kind of like skipped the entire phase where you needed it. Oh, really, Snack? Oh, that's annoying. Ooh, I have noticed, yeah, DarkEdgeTV has been a bit off lately. Which is a shame, because it was so reliable for the longest time, that now it's kind of, I don't know about you, but I've kind of had a harder time predicting taming without DarkEdgeTV. So I used to be really good at it. I still am when it comes to calculating torpor timers. But yeah, when it comes to like figuring out the amount of stuff that you want to tame the creature with, it's just like, bleh. You berry tamed a 180 unicorn. You utter sadist. I thought the roughest time you ever had was your horse only challenge was Scorched Earth. Oh god. I've tried taming horses on Scorched Earth and then I stopped. I tried and stopped. You see the new thing? Yeah, sorry, there are spoilers in the background. I do apologise for that. Let's just say that I chose this area for a reason. And it's actually kind of close to spawn. Well, not very close actually. It was funny. Good. One time of the island just spawned right next to a unicorn on the island. That's crazy actually. I've spawned next to unicorns on Ragnarok, but not the island. That's rare as fuck. Right, let me just shove that down, and I think that's all I need for these, isn't it? I think it's just that, and then if I do that. Is that the exact same? I think it is. It looks about the exact same, doesn't it? And then do the same thing again here. Though I'm not sure how far that extends. If there's like any what do we call it, in between. Yes, I love rare stair railings. That's definitely because of Ark. They just look so much nicer. Oh, that doesn't look right. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Give me a second. I'm just checking the recording again. Why did I record it at night? God, that was so dumb. Oh, wait. It's got it right there. 1. No, that's about right. Of course it's right, because it's parallel to the stairs. Okay, that's normal. And there's a whatchamacallit at the middle here. That makes sense. Essie is Scorched Earth from Ark. Place a bunch of random tables and chairs next to a fire and sit next to the fire for 30 seconds, you'll get restless buff. It's fine. I got infinite stamina potions, but thank you though. I do appreciate a chicken nugget, but I don't need to do that. And by the way, I have played the game before. Right, yoink that there, there, and there. Oh, wrong place. And I want to yoink that one there. I do really look forward to actually decorating for once. I won't go too crazy with it. Like I won't, you know, pretend I have like 1,000,000 crystal, for example, or 1,000,000 iron. I might get some iron actually. I'm gonna try and keep the decorations like somewhat within reason. I guess a good way to describe it, or a good way to compare it for any Ark players, is like, I'm not gonna, you know, spam tech. You know how like in creative mode, you just never spam tech because that's like really cheaty? I'm gonna try avoid that equivalent if it's possible. But I am gonna have a bit of fun with it. But that probably won't be for another couple of days, because it's gonna take ages to rebuild. Then again though, the pacing so far is going quite nice. Go nuts and have fun, you've already done a bunch of the current game. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. And thank you. Well, Chicken Nugget, in the kindest way, mate, get over it. Like, just get over it. Sorry. It's really not an issue. I'm not stamina starved constantly. And yeah, I do agree with that. I don't know, I'm elitist. I've always been elitist. I've always been obsessed with like doing everything legit and doing it the hard way. We all know this, especially from me and Ark. I have my own worst nightmare when it comes to games. I don't know what it is, I don't know why, like how it even happened. I just find it, I get so competitive with myself, and I find it so difficult to like play games properly or like chill with games. And it's silly, I don't know why. Storm! Hope everyone's having a good day and hope you've been having a good year. Thank you very much, Storm, I appreciate that. Make the penis bit, wait what? Wait, Kev, you what, mate? Oh, do you mean the middle? I'm working towards it. I'm doing all these bits on the side so I can get context as like the overall spacing of everything. Which I think I'm actually about nearly done with. Storm, yes. Thank you very, very much. Bits are a Twitch currency where 1 bit is 1 cent, so with Storm having given 500 bits, it's $5. Which is always lovely. Oh, whoops. It used to be a very common thing on Twitch a long time ago, where people used to do fake donations. It was very possible and very common where people would throw like $1,000 donations at people, only to refund it on PayPal later on. And that really screws with streamers, because that appears on your records and that can get taxed. And it's also just a really horrific troll. So Twitch implemented bits as a safer way of, you know, giving donations, but thankfully it's no longer an issue now. PayPal defends streamers. But it used to be a really big issue. I remember, I had that once on Patreon. I had my first ever $50 pledge, which at the time was my highest pledge. My first ever $50 pledge was faked. And I was so gutted at the time. Thankfully, it's only ever been faked the one time. But yeah, it sucked. It was one of those, oh, it'll never happen to me moments, and then it did. Let's see. But where like YouTube and streaming and content creating in general has become like a lot more mainstream, I guess you could say. Now, mainstream's a bit of a weird word, but it's so much more well known now. Services like PayPal are a lot more in the defense of the content creator now. Which is good. It gives us security. Yeah, it's a really dickish thing to do, isn't it? And Kev, have fun working. Well, you know. Oh. Let me just quickly get back to sleep. And it's time to do the giant inner pillar. You love that owl emote. I love how often Kev spam. Like, Kev will spam it to me on Discord as well. It's funny. Hello, Oliver. Hey. Right then, so now we're moving on to the inner area. This one's going to be a little bit harder to calculate at first because it's just weird. I think it starts off here. Bear with me. I'm referencing based on the video. I think that's about right, actually. Other one's about there, and that should be... That looks right, actually, yes. Another one there, and another one there. And it should be the same over here. So let's just double check. That is... It's got a 2 gap. So from over here, we've got another 2 gap. Nope. Bollocks. That seems about right. Witch! Gron, hello! Not seen you in a while, welcome! I hope you're doing well. Oh, has, I know, right? Well, actually, speaking of being rested, I've recently had to start taking sleeping tablets, which is probably the first time I've done that since I was like 10. And oh my god, I'm finally getting rest. I'm so happy. I've been having, as some of you know, I've been having a lot of issues sleeping over the last couple of months. And let's just say sleeping tablets are like my last course. Because I really don't like taking, medicine, obviously. I don't like taking, how do I word this? I don't believe that drugs and medication are the answer to everything. I'm not saying in an anti-vaxxer way, but like if I'm ever in pain, for example, I tend to like kind of deal with it for a bit. If it gets too bad, then I'll just think about it. It's not my go-to immediate first response. But I've been struggling to sleep for so long, and it's been so bad, I finally decided to get some sleeping tablets, and fucking hell, it has been wonderful. I'm hoping to get off them as soon as I can. So I really don't want to depend on them, but it's been such a relief. Exactly, Jackie, thank you. Yeah, that's a better way to word it. I believe it should be a later resort, not the first one. Thank you. And yeah, it's been, like I said, such a relief. Right. This is where things get a bit tall. Look that there. Oh, but no, fun fact, since I know Draki and a few others are a bit interested about creative mode in this game, so you know how right now my character is just standing? That's good. If you're ever in that falling animation while flying, it actually fucks your stamina, just so you're aware. Thankfully, because I'm standing, I'm actually regenerating properly. Oh, Seppi, really? Lovely to see you, by the way. Welcome. Oh shit, yeah, good point. No, yeah, I'm definitely don't want to do that. But noted, thank you. You live in the USA, meant to always the last resort? That's a good point. I'm glad. I actually thought that in the USA, I know that in the USA, because obviously, you know, no offense, the healthcare system's a bit of a meme. I still thought that medication was like a go-to for a lot of people. Then maybe it's for the people who can afford it. Maybe it's expected, I don't know. It's good to hear it's not. Oh, let me just get to a better angle. There we go. That's blurry, but I can see what it is. So the pillars go all the way upwards, from what I can tell, I think. Actually, it might not. It might be these long ones here. Oh, Mag, bless you. Congrats, Seppi, on the gifted sub, and Mag, thank you very much. Yeah, good point, Rag. Yeah, that's a fair point. And Bill, welcome as well. Right. That should be about that tall, I think. That's not right. No, that's really not right at all. This is completely too wide, from what I can tell. there goes Vilps as well. Thank you, Meg. Just get the entire guild subbed, why not? Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I definitely got this wrong. Wow, I got this way wrong, actually. What happened here? Give me a second. That's 1, 2, that's 1.5. It's 1, 2, yeah, this way wrong. I think it's this part here that might be too far in. You know what? I'm gonna quickly switch counts. Or switch maps, because I've got the sizing there way wrong. You don't even like using medicine to dull headaches, you'll just suck it up and wait it out. I've gotten better at doing that. I used to do the same, and it was just kind of unnecessary. I've gotten better at letting myself use painkillers, but like I said though, it's always like a bit of a, you know, I want to wait it out and see if it improves. If it doesn't, then I'll use it. Yeah, Rack, I heard about that. Apparently how in the US, taking ambulances will basically bankrupt you. Right. That'll be a good reference point. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I had this way wrong. Can I zoom out? Oh, there you go, perfect. Let me just, I'm just going to shove that there, so that's like 1 square. Oh, Oliver. Give me 1 second. That's not a door. Hold on. Sorry, that was weird. Cat started freaking out. Oh well, it's a good excuse to put the blanket on properly. Oh, so cold. Pinkie Pie, hello! Oh shit, blanket's on the floor. Pinkie Pie, thank you for the tier 3 sub. And welcome, it's lovely to see you again. Oh, there we go. Insulin costs a couple of dollars to make. I'd pay hundreds of dollars if I didn't have insurance. Holy shit. See, that makes me so like, I don't mean to be, you know, rude, because I know a lot of you are American, but that makes me so glad I'm in the UK, because I think in the last couple of months I've spent about probably upwards of £150 in medical shit recently. As some of you know, it's been like a bit of a non-stop struggle lately. Getting better, but it's been a struggle. And I'm just so glad that the £150 was it, as opposed to in America, where that'd be, how much would that be in America? Like 10 grand? Fucking crazy. As I said, very grateful. Right, there's my context. 50 grand, Jesus, would it really? Fuck me. Yeah, so grateful. Right, get a new screenshot there for context. And break that, don't need that there. So yeah, if anyone's not actually seen the original base, this is what I'm remaking. This I did legit, you know, entirely in survival. Everything's actually nice and stable, just barely at the very top. So that's what I'm trying to remake, and as you can tell, it's going to take a while. But we spent all that time making this base, you know, like me doing everything solo and Kev helping, you know, direct in terms of Foundation support. And I really hate the idea of just throwing it away, so I'd rather rebuild it. We Americans know this country is a shit show. I mean, yeah, fair. I get that. Oh, speaking on the server, I will be playing on that soon, by the way. Oh, quickly re-enable the cheats, ghost, god, B for creative, there we go. Yeah, I will be getting back on the server myself soon. Sorry I've not played yet. Right, so this is the part that's off. So I'm just gonna yoink that there. I'm gonna do that on both sides actually. Yeah, this is all off. Luna? Oh, there we go. So that is just one out. That is one out there. Same again here, where it should be about there and there. I just seem so weird in terms of the shape. Maybe it's... I know what it is. I'm an idiot. The reason why everything was off was because I assumed it was a square. It's actually rectangular. Now I remember. It's rectangular, where these parts are shorter. Wait, is it actually? Oh, fuck it. I'll figure it out. Hello, mid-century, welcome. Vilp, I've not decided yet. I'm probably just gonna bring this stuff over, I reckon. I don't know. I might bring some things over. Probably the metal, because fuck farm that again. But things like stone and wood, I could probably just leave that there, to be honest. I'd like to have the statues, or the trophies, excuse me. In fact, yeah, I'll bring all the trophies as well, because I farmed tons of those. Yeah, exactly, the metal. I cannot be fucked. Dude, smelting metal in this game is so horrible. The other day, before the update came out, I had to smelt about... what was it? Like 150 black metal, 100 silver, a couple of hundred copper, a couple of hundred tin. Not even kidding. And it took hours, just running back and forth between the forges and the kilns. I don't want to do that again. Peaky Pie, thank you very much for the gifted sub. Yeah, I might start anew on the sub server. Well, I'll probably have the same character, because I like this character, not the one I'm playing now, the main one. I have the same character, but I might just like make a new base in the sub server. I want to try having like a little hobbit hole. I think a hobbit hole base would be really fun. Speaking of which, Vilp, I know that you guys are on your own server now, but if you would still like an invite, I will give it to you. Sorry I haven't already. Things have been all over the place for me. I think I've already told you. I'd be happy to give you an invite if you want it, and of course the rest of you as well. And Mag, thank you for gifting sub to Dragon now. Alright, no, Vilp, sure thing. Yeah, absolutely happy to. Right, these go here. These go... that ain't right. That's right, okay. Yeah. As I was saying, absolutely happy to. Imperfect is watching during course as well. In that case, I'm just say hi to him. Where is he? There. Oh, there he is. That's good. At least he's muted if he's still in college. Fucking hammer. There we go. So I'll stop getting stuck on the thing as well. Right, over here. Oh, that's wrong. So these, if I remember right, are about 3 high. Yep, that goes to about that high up. Invalid placement. Your ass. So that I can then arch them like this. Yeah, this seems familiar actually. This is definitely more like it. And then, I think this is when I started doing it like this, isn't it? Yeah, okay, cool. This actually fits properly now. Makes more sense. Yeah, Jackie, I've noticed it as well. It really annoys me too, to be honest. Subtitles should be a thing. There I know obviously you can't hear me, but there are add-ons or things out there that you can do like subtitles on Twitch. But they're not very reliable, and knowing my shitty English, it probably wouldn't work very well. Considering I can barely speak my own language, I think it would just go like really, really gibberishy. One of those automated subtitle things. Actually, it'd probably be a really good practice for me to speak slower. Jackie, I know, right? There probably is a way to repair the hammer or like have it be infinite usage. I've yet to figure it out because from what I can tell, a lot of the cheats have changed since the update. I don't know. Sev, you make a very good point. Thank you. You make a good point. Yeah, such as the cheat to enable cheats used to be called I'm a cheater, whereas now it's called like dev mode or something like that. Like developer, whatchamacallit. Yeah, it used to just be called I'm a cheater, which is quite fitting really. I guess maybe that's too offensive for people. God, so offensive. Hello, Venzi. I'm doing alright, thank you. How about yourself? Right. This is where things start to get a bit bigger. Actually, no. What I could do next is start doing all the pillars or the, yeah, the pillars here. Because all of this is meant to be ceilinged off. That's good to hear that you're doing well. Good. Actually, do I have like a good shot on these in this recording? The harpoon rocket launch glitch. Wait, what? I am not aware of this. The harpoon rocket launch glitch. That sounds amazing. Oh, whoops, crap, too far. Okay, so these are parallel to the existing pit. Fucking hell. I miss Windows Media Player. I absolutely hate the new video thing. They did fix it? Oh no! Aw, I missed it. Right. The gap is, so we've got one here, then it's 1, 2, and I think it's here. You can't harpoon players anymore? Oh no! Aw, damn, I definitely missed something, didn't I? Not this shit again. Fuck you. Well, at least now I already know how to fix it. Ooh. Can I put that down there, down below? See, it's weird, right? A bit of a thing I'm getting every now and then is like, even though the flooring is all blue, every now and then it just will not let me place a pillar down. And it'll just infinitely break. But it seems that if I can... Can I do it now? Yeah, just do that. It will let me place it if I do this, but I lose the stability though, which is really annoying. So it's only like green quality, and not blue. Yeah, like that. Hopefully it won't be a big deal though. Hopefully. Frozen, enjoy your spaghetti. Yeah, it is kind of wonky, isn't it? It's worrying because this base was already like towards the absolute top. It was already pushing the limits of the, you know, the height limit in terms of foundation support. So yeah, fingers crossed I can finish it. Ooh, that's wrong. Right, cool. That's enough to do all of the entire balcony on that side. Now I've got to do the same thing on the other side. The glitch was that you harpoon a player sitting in a chair, then walk as far as you can to build tension, then they stand up, they get launched into space? Oh no! Oh, damn it! I definitely missed something good. No! That sounds wonderful. Ooh, fucking hammer. And Maver. Good day, mate. Always lovely to see you. Welcome. I'd be zooming. Yes. Is that parallel? Yes, it is. Yeah, Maver. I'm trying to build the same base on a new map. Because as of the new patch, there's like a couple of new things that I can't really... Oh wait, what the hell? That is really badly placed. As I was going to say, new map, new content. Since just like in Minecraft, it seems in Valheim that when they give new content, you need a new map to generate it, otherwise you don't really get access to it. But I didn't want to lose my base, I'd rather rebuild the entire thing. I'm stubborn. Oh, that's not right, is it? Nope, that's not right at all. There we go. Peekaboo, I don't think so. I might be wrong, but it seemed to be the case. I know that... So I don't want to say it in case people haven't seen it yet, but there is something new in the Plains biome. And it seems very, very unlikely that it would be able to generate it into pre-rendered areas. And I couldn't be asked, you know, because I already explored so much of that map, I couldn't be asked exploring even more. So I figured, fuck yeah, I'll just make a new map. But yeah, it does generate, like, actually generate a new thing. Which I didn't want to miss out on. Plus, the devs did say outright, the devs did mention that, in their opinion, you're better off starting a new playthrough. Someone or something attempting to hack into a Genesis simulation has. Can I ban you? Maybe Peekaboo. It's definitely possible. Yeah, I could very well be wrong. I was mentioning earlier about how I can be very stubborn with my own rules, so I refused to cheat in that map to find out, so maybe it was just that. Maybe because I was unwilling to, you know, quickly find a new Plains biome, maybe it actually does generate. But I like this new location though, this location's better. Let me show you guys the map. Give me a second. I scouted, like I generated a couple of maps to find one that I liked. And look at my starter island. In fact, I'd be better off drawing it like this. So this is my new map. And there's spawn, all the way down there. So all of this... This is my starter island. And I've got access to every biome. Which, I like. I like this area. Whee! Yeah. So this is why I was quite happy to move. This right here, I think, is where I'm building. Yeah, I like it. I was more than happy to move and rebuild. This is like a nice, you know, nicely accessible area. With huge mountains. I find mountains in this game can either be really good or really shit. Like, all these little mountains... Can't really see that, can you? All these little mountains, like down here, for example, that one. These, like, panty mountains where they don't really generate anything useful. This one too. But then these giant mountains here are the ones that actually give you, like, all the silver, all the dragons, the wolves. These are the better ones where you actually get resources. And again, to have that as part of the same landmass is really handy. Pinkie Pie, thank you for the gift of sub to Saga.
Meat!
Oh, there it is. Thank you very much, Pinkie Pie. So yes, big map. No, I don't think I changed it. I think I just got a lucky generation. Plus I got locks nearby, which is handy. Can we also have the map seed? No. Well, I've already leaked it a couple of times. I guess, yeah, actually. Hydrate, good idea. Thank you very much. I'm taking some strong-ass tablets, so I actually really do need to stay hydrated. I'm taking steroids now, yay. Which is kind of fucking scary, not gonna lie. Maybe I'll become beefcake. I'm joking. Because having that kind of island is awesome, I agree. It only took me about 2 or 3 maps, like new maps generated. I think I actually got one on my 3rd map. My first 2 were a bit meh. Rack. But yeah, like I said though, it was just like a randomly generated map, so all I did to find that, what I did was, in each map I generated, I went into cheat mode of course, and there's like a show map, I think it's called like, show, I can't remember what the command is called, like show map or something, show landmass, reveal map actually, and it will just show the entire map for you, and that's how I scouted and tried to find one that I liked, and this one was just too good to pass up. There probably is better out there. It's like Minecraft, isn't it, where you might get like the god map. Speaking of god maps, actually, there is a better one, which Loki found. Do you guys want to see what a speedrun map looks like? Let's see if I can find it. This is a speedrun seed. Where is it? That's not it. Hold on. That's not right. Hold on. Where is it? There it is. This is a speedrun seed. So spawn is up here with Ichthia right next to it. You got Elder there, and then you got all 3 bosses down there, plus the vendor along the way. And the seed, if anyone's interested for that one, I'll post it in the chat. There you go. So if you ever want to speedrun Valheim, that's the map for it. Pretty pog. God, having Yagluth that close, like, Yagluth in my map is, or my main original map is like in fucking Africa. And Bone Mass actually. I had to get 2 Bone Masses because the first one was in such a crappy area. There we go. But yeah, like I said, if you want that seed, I've just posted it in the chat already. The weird gibberish. You didn't manage to kill a drake because you didn't find the spawn? Oh no! Oh, actually, yeah, the drake spawn was... I remember that one being quite hard to find. I can't remember how I found it exactly. In fact, I think for the drake, I think I found the spawner before I found the spawn map icon. Oh, that's fair, PewDiePie. Yeah, I get that. I've still yet to kill 5th boss because my motivation just ran out as well. Farming all that black metal, among other things, just burnt me out. But I do still want to do that. I do want to kill the 5th boss at some point. And that is 1 balcony done. Now for the other one. Hugin, will you piss off? Yeah, I'll try to play the game as intended. I know, I'm a normie. I'm sorry. Yeah, I like the mountains as well. I think my favourite biome so far, actually. Favourite biomes have to be mountains and plains. I like the look of the plains. I don't like the fog. The fog's annoying. But I like how the plains look. And the mountains are just fun. They just feel epic. I feel like mountains in a lot of games are like kind of hit or miss. Ark being a good example, where the Arctic in Ark is just really, you know, lackluster. Okay, Guy, that's good to know then. Okay, thank you. And Kron, no worries at all. Oh no, yeah, Frozen. I love Arctic as a theme, right? Like Arctic biomes in games can be really cool. It's just that in Ark, especially, it just feels really crap. Lost potential. Same with the oceans, but then in Ark we saw the Genesis oceans, and they were so much better in terms of just how they were designed and generated. Yeah, the Arctic was still bad, but the Arctic in Valheim feels really... It feels mountainous, it feels epic, doesn't it? Where if you run off the edge too quickly, you fucking die and break your ankles. Oh really, Jackie? Nice. I remember in my very, very first Valheim map, my main map was my second one, I think, my very, very first one, I didn't even spawn near water. So I had no idea flint existed. And because I had no idea that flint existed, I had a really hard time getting, I think it was the axe, like the very first axe. So getting wood was like a really horrible chore. I can't remember exactly. I remember quitting that map very fast because it just felt wrong. Mindwolf! I've not seen you in bloody ages! Hello, Mindwolf! God, I am freezing. Sorry, give me 1 second. There we go. Got a big blanket and I gotta make sure I'm warm. There we go. You have today off. Hey, we finally get to enjoy your presence in the stream. Yeah, Mag, I completely agree with that. There we go. Like, Genesis was like a really big eye-opener because it made the bog biome felt like such a better variation to the swamp. The ocean biome felt like such a better variation to, you know, all oceans in the game ever. But the Arctic just felt very lazy, very copy-pasted. Nothing, like, sure, it had a big mountain in the middle, but it was just nothing impressive at all. Hello, Griffs, welcome. And there goes my bloody hammer again. And we're nearly done with this balcony. So Mindwolf, how have you been then? How's life been treating you? Oh no, I don't feel rested anymore. What am I ever going to do? Die. It wasn't constant AIDS up the arse, but the blizzard zone killed it a lot. Yeah, I completely agree. I like the concept of the blizzard zone. Like, I think in Ark, the blizzard zone would have worked if they gave you a helmet like the Scorched Earth helmet. Do you remember the one where it would allow you to see during sandstorms? If they just made an equivalent of that, but for the Arctic, that would have been it. You know, that was it. Problem solved. That's all they had to do. But unfortunately, they just didn't, and it made the blizzard biome just horrific. Which is so horrible to do anything in. Rack, no worries. Have a wonderful night, mate, and take care of yourself. Yeah, Jackie, same. I do completely agree. Right, I have messages from Jackie. Oh wow, Jackie. Oh, so this was your old map then? How did you change the colours? Wait, what? How'd you do that? It's cool. And that is a lot of fucking crypts. Holy shit. It's actually a really nice starter island. God damn. I need to get my notes up and see how I'm doing this next bit. So, for this next one, I need to do 2 steep slopes. I have the big sads. Oh no, I do. character looks so depressed when it's wet and encumbered. Alright then, Kron, take care of yourself. And Draki, thank you. I probably won't need a map, to be honest. Now that I've got this one, I don't think I'll need it, but I do really appreciate it. That is one thing I do look forward to doing with this map, actually, is just going back and finding all the crypts. I know it's like a really weird thing, but there's just something really enjoyable. I like that dungeony aspect of games. So it's like a little adventure feeling where you go find dungeons and crypts and things and you go, you know, explore. Even if it's like the same copy-paste model every time. I just always like that kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly. It touches the WoW gamer heart. Yes. Right, that's that bit done. Right, next thing then is I need to now do 2 lows all the way through. This is gonna take ages. And I want to do them up here as well. It's gonna take such a tediously long time. At least it's better than Ark, right? I mean, I might be complaining about the building now, but it's better than Ark. I'm grateful for that much. Have you allied or killed the Grox before? You're currently killing them, but it's going to be so hard. I have allied the Grox a couple of times. I plan on killing them soon. I've been doing a new playthrough in Spore, where I plan to take over the entire galaxy. Which will take a long time. It'll probably take like a year to do. And as part of that playthrough, I will be eradicating the Grox for the first time. Saying that, I might be restarting that playthrough again. Reason being is that Choc's been helping me out, making a couple of new mods for it, which will just help in the long run. But some of the mods don't seem to work on existing saves, so I might have to restart it. Or at least just restart the space stage. Wipe them out using pallet busters. God, that'd be such a good way to flex money. Like, how much is a pallet buster? Like 3.5 million? Use that on 2,400 systems. Let's have a look at that, actually. Rough estimation. So that's about how much it costs to make one to buy one planet buster. Times by the 15. No, the what's it again? 2,400 systems, and I could have like any amount of planets inside it. That's why did I do divide? Because I'm retarded. That's why. Times. That's a lot of small bucks. 8.4 billion. It's like cookie clicker territory. Speaking of which, cookie clicker. Done. The first time you got Planet Buster, used it on the Grox, and then everyone was angry at you. Oh no! There we go. Reasonable to wipe out the Grox in a way that makes him love you. True, actually. That's kind of a fair point. And yeah, Jackie, that's right. I mean, it makes sense. I can imagine, you know, blowing up an entire planet being somewhat looked down upon, just a little bit. You know, just call it a hunch. Even if it is, you know, the enemy that you're bombing. Still considered bad. You never signed the Galactic Code? Hey, I like that. That's a good way to look at it. It's a good loophole. Dracula, oh my god! That's dark, I like it. Fucking hell, Dracula, that's really dark! Goddamn. Right then, what do I do next? We'll extend these all upwards. Oh, wrong. You're born with the knowledge of how to fly in B-52s? God. Oh no, PewDiePie! That's bad. As much as I love this humour, and I really love this humour, I'm not sure if it's appropriate on Twitch. It's such a shame that I fucking love dark humour like that. It's so good. Right, just checking things again over here. Draki, are you actually part German? You're part German and you're from Michigan. You had no chance at all. No, that's actually kind of cool. No joke. Let's try that again. Okay, so these are. Ooh, this is kind of hard to say. I think it might be 6. Yeah, I think that's 6. 6 in. So if I just do that, no, wait, hold on. Bear with me, just double checking. So for the sides, it's 8 slow slopes. Okay. Four, 5, 6. That seems about right, actually. Alright then, Chicken Nugget, take care of yourself and have a wonderful night. Right, do that, and then... So that's 4. No, that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to get all that in. Well, I definitely can't. My stupid thing's broken again. I fucking hate this, the hammer durability. So 8. PewDiePie, I like it. You're mostly Irish, but you have a bit of Italian, so I guess that means you're gonna switch sides halfway through. I'm part Irish. I've got like 1/16, I think. Hey, fun fact. So we all know how, like, the stereotypes of Irish people, how they're like just kind of like potato farmers. My grandmother, who's half Irish, and therefore all of our siblings are half Irish as well, she has a sister who's rich. Imagine a posh, rich Irish person. Her accent is glorious because it's really Irish, but it's really posh. And it's so fucking odd and I love it. Gee, I've got no idea and I've yet to touch it. I've unlocked it, but I don't want to touch it. It looks weird. Shit, how did I do this bit here then? I think I probably just extended those. Did I? Yeah, I did. Right, I extended all these outwards, didn't I? Give me a second. That is outwards here, or inwards, like that. No, that's not right, actually. What am I doing? That's completely wrong. And if I do that, and plonk that one back up there, that doesn't really match up at all, does it? In fact, that doesn't match up at all. How's that in the middle? What happened there? Was Forrest Gump's email password 1Forrest1? Okay, you know what? That's actually pretty good. Hello, girls. Welcome. It's possible to make multiple hammers so you can make one big trip. You know what? I really should just do that. You're right. Spawn hammer 10. There we go. I just couldn't be asked to keep on swapping them, but realistically, it's probably quicker in the long run. Right. I don't think that's right. Because that doesn't line up at all. Alternatively, so it should be about here, I think. Is where it should line up. But that'll bring it down to here, which makes no sense at all. Okay, I might need to relog again. Wait, let me fucking... The fire's on, there we go. Oh, mini sentry, in my opinion, it's kind of safe to just not use one. I don't really like using planet busters because they piss everyone off. Though if you want to use it, just... Basically, you're going to use it knowing the consequences. You can't use it for free. That's the way the planet buster works. It's like it's a really big overpowered weapon, but there's a cost for using it. Or do arachnid. I agree with that. In that case, I guess you're good at risking your life selling fish to Britain while trying to avoid German ocean mines and shooting down German fighter planes with semi-primitive chain bowlers. You fucking what, matebag? Let me see. So if I'm English and Irish, basically, I like potatoes and have bad teeth. I think that's my heritage right there. Yes, I like potatoes and have bad teeth. That does not add up at all. That's really odd. Let me just take a screenshot of that. Oh, I see, Mag. Oh, okay, I actually didn't know that. And you get drunk off of warm beer. Ew, warm beer. That sounds. Then again, I'm not really a beer person. I did love cider. Mini, I think so. Yes. PewDiePie, can you imagine? That's not a speed run. That'd be like the world's longest speed run of any game in history. Even with cheats enabled, that takes so long. Crunk is an actual thing, crazy drunk. Oh, I did not know that. Yeah, what is the longest speedrun of the game? I think it's Dark Souls, isn't it? I think it's like a Dark Souls no damage speedrun. And that's like 4 days? No, 2 days, I think. Oh, I see what I've done wrong. Wait, no, I don't. Yes, I do. Oh, okay, I messed it up. Oh, and I need to ghost, god, be, yeah. Right, I've done this wrong. That's why it doesn't line up properly. And I'm gonna get rid of all this. And do the same thing on the other side. Thank God I'm doing this on creative mode. This would be annoying in survival. Oh, really, Rack? Damn. Right, that's more like it. Draki is there? What is it? What is a worse building system than Ark? Also, PewDiePie, speaking of 8-hour speedruns, the very first Ark speedruns were 8 hours as well. The funny thing is, so I watched this a long time ago, I actually watched it fully. And back when Ark was first being speedrunned, whatever, it was 8-hour records, and it was with like a million times rates. So everything was instantaneous. You spawned with like max levels. It was the most absurd, cheaty thing. Like, I guess it makes sense because, you know, it's a survival game. You can't really speedrun that kind of game very well. But it gave you everything for free. Oh yeah, I got hammers. It gave you everything for free, and it still took 8 hours. I think the current record's like an hour and a half, which is much more reasonable. You can start drinking at 14 in Germany? Holy shit, that's young. Wait, raft? Is the raft building that bad? I know we played a little bit of it together, but I don't remember it being that bad. Oh, damn. Right, and nearly at the end. Eventually. Fucking Hugin coming in again and again. I know I should just talk to him, but I don't want to. I really should actually. Oi Hugin, what do you want? What are you gonna tell me about this time? A hoe. Thanks. Ah, PewDiePie, that- okay, that makes sense. I think it's actually about the same here. I know that in the UK, I can't remember the age, it's 16 or 14, but I know that in the UK, you can drink younger with adult supervision. That makes a lot more sense. In Raft, if you want an upper floor, so you want an upper floor, you pull full, one pillar gives you a single block over in 4 directions only, but your floor requires more than just one over. However, you cannot add any more floor unless you add another pillar 1 block away. Wait, what? So Jackie, is it just like, in Raft, is it just like super tedious then? Sounds like it might be the case. It's pillars. Is it all just pillars everywhere? Oh no, that sounds horrible. No, pillars only. Oh god. It sounds glorious. Ooh, put that over there. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, PewDiePie? It sounds like that. Oh, that doesn't cut through. Why is that? I should cut through. Oh no, I see. This is not supposed to be there in the first place. So it actually is supposed to be on the inside. There you go, like that. Pillars return the king. Jesus. Is this the wrong one? No, good. One day I'll show you Raft Creative. Please do show me. Wait, so in Raft Creative, does it still have like all the general limitations like Valheim? As if it does, that sounds absolutely horrid. It does? Oh no. Okay, that sounds horrible. Right, so I'm just comparing quickly, just seeing, make sure I got all this right. It seems I'm going to want to do this, followed by, I think it's the steep ones I want? Yeah, the steep ones. So I'll go up. Right, so I think that goes up all the way to this pillar over here. Not this time, my hammer's broken. Fucking hammers! Check that over there. Then we've got another one, the steeper one. Or the, not the steeper, the less steep one. Goes from here, I think? Like that? Mag! You have a fantastic day as well, my dude. And thank you again. Take care of yourself. And then this one... You know, by the time I'm done with this map, I hope I actually play on it. Sorry, not the map, the building. By the time I finish the building, I hope I actually play it. I know that's a thing a lot of people do, where they spend so long building a base, and by the time they're done, they're like, okay, I'm done. And just stop playing the game entirely. Let's see. I think this is the way I did it last time. That is about right. No, it's not. Why does that look so off? Why are you gonna call me out like that? Pinkie Pie? I actually don't know. That's a good question. I've actually got no idea. I think it will kick you out. But I've actually never tried. Why does this feel so off to me? I think it might just be perspective. Easiest way to test is if I extend that one outwards. And just see how they come together and just see if that actually works. Yeah, I think that goes actually too high like that. So now I've got like a big feature going on over there. So that comes up to about there, I believe. So if I do that, this will then have the same pattern. So 1, 2, put one there. And then 1, 2, put one there. Bear with me, I'm just making sure that this is lining up properly. I find, like, it's kind of strange actually, in screenshots with Valheim, it's actually something about the perspective just kind of skews the certain angles. Which makes no sense at all, but I feel like it just does. But no, this seems right. And then the steeper ones, I'd have that coming up like that. That's wrong. No, actually, that's right. That's way off. What the hell? Yeah, this is really off. Okay. I've definitely done something wrong here. So. Ow! Oh, fuck, give me a second. I just tore off a bandage. Alright, there we go. Anyway, you actually installed a mod for you in single player, teleport everything because you hate running around all day. Oh, that's entirely fair, Pinkie Pie, I understand that. Well, actually, Pinkie Pie, so I'm not sure if that mod will work on the server. If it does, cool. If not, if it doesn't work, what you probably already noticed, but what you can do to teleport your things quickly, especially like metal, is if you stick it all on your characters, if you can carry everything and be encumbered, transfer to your single player map, drop it all in a chest, transfer back to the server, go home to base. Yeah, server hopping. There you go, you know. I know it's really, what's the word, really tedious. But if the mod doesn't work, then you can do that. And Rack, you totally should build an entire city in Valheim, you really should. Apparently in the middle of the ocean is Black Forest. Oh wow. Draki, I get that. I get that, to be fair. Like, building in Valheim really is just that fun. Why is this so off? This is wrecking the hell out of me. I think it might just be these underneath I've done wrong. Maybe these are like too far out. But it seems right, but it's not parallel to that. Is that the issue? No, they're not parallel either. What the hell's going on? I get it. Building in this game is just really chill. Like, compared to games like Ark and to Raft, apparently, building in Valheim is just so remarkably chill. It definitely does highlight just how clunky and awkward Ark is. Hell, even Minecraft. Honestly, I actually really prefer, like, Minecraft is so simple when it's with its building. And even Valheim just feels better. Then again, maybe it's because Valheim has more than just blocks. Okay, so, what's going on here then? Hello, Mefrel, welcome, mate. Why is this so balked? Okay, it's because I did do it wrong. Right, so these pillars are meant to be closer to the inside than in the middle. So I did completely balk it. So if I move those inwards, then that should sync up with the railings here. Arches, whatever they're called. I forgot the term for those. Why does it look so low quality? I don't know. The graphics in Valheim are, by definition, more basic, if that's what you're referring to. Or your stream quality's off. Sport beams, yes, that's the word. Thank you. I thought I had a fancier word, but support beams is also right. But yeah, Mefrel, hope you're enjoying Genshin. Right, Ghost and God. So, yep, turns out these are all wrong. And I think the pillars are still on the inside. In fact, that makes sense, it's parallel to that one. Let's double check actually. I've got a pillar there. I can stick that there. And then if I... Is that the right height? Or the right curve? Yes it is. Let's just quickly redo all of this. There we go. And let's just check this now. So, this is on the wrong side, isn't it? Yep, I was doing it on that side originally. May as well do it over here again. Right, just being a bit careful though, because I don't want to cause everything above to collapse instantly. So I'll shoot that quickly there. Stick a pillar, I think here would work. So I can close all that down. Right, cool. And then with all that in mind, if I now get the steep one... Yep, there we go. That makes sense. Okay, so I did indeed just mess up the positioning earlier. You got 2 Archons in the Genshin team. Archons are gods, by the way. Hey, nice one. The graphics gives you an old 3D game vibe. Yeah, I get that. I kind of like the graphics in Valheim. It's charmingly different. Normally, this is going to sound like really fussy, right? But I'm not normally the biggest fan of low graphic games because, you know, I used to play them a lot when I was younger, right? Growing up, my computers were always, you know, pretty standard, pretty crap. So now that I finally have, you know, a nice good computer, I really like playing things on like crazy graphics, which I know is kind of, you know, a bit typical, a bit show-offy, but I really like it. Saying that, Valheim's just got such a really nice charm to it. I think it's the lighting. It's the way the lighting's rendered. All the bloom, all the blurring in the background, the depth of field. It just complements it so well. And Darth Rabbit, thank you for the follow, and welcome. Right, now that that's fixed, I need to adjust that on every other side. Is that correct? Yep. This is a huge base, yes. I actually originally did this base in survival on my original map, but I didn't want to lose the base, but I do want to play on a new map, so I'm actually copying the base over manually. And as you can see, yeah, it's going to be a very big one. There we go. It's going to be a bit of a project, but as soon as this base is finished, I'll be moving back to survival again. And just experiencing all the new content. Right, cool, that's all synced. Peekabye? Honestly, I think that's okay. Thank you for asking first. Because server hopping already exists, honestly, I'm fine with it. If you use the mod. But yeah, thank you for checking first, I really appreciate that. In fact, I'm tempted now. I want to get that mod too. What the hell? I need to get my hands on this mod. Beat server hopping. Have you seen the work they've done to the Cyberpunk? Wait, have you seen the work they've done to make Cyberpunk playable? No, I've actually not seen anything about Cyberpunk. Like Methril said, I just completely forgot about it. Then again, I was never really hyped for Cyberpunk in the first place. I never understood what the appeal was. Other than the company had a good history, which I think has since been tarnished. Yeah, same, Jackie. Like, same, I understand it. But any of you who saw me do like that giant bridge with the carts and try to haul back 1,000 metal, any of you who saw me do that manually, like legit, you know why I server hop now. I did it legit once the first time, I will never do that again. Trying to haul a cart of metal across the map is just horrific. It is absolutely horrific, and you know me, I'm a masochist. I love challenges. I love doing things a difficult way. It was overhyped to hell and the devs were overworking, the public was sending death threats. Yeah, Cyberpunk was just... yeah. Cyberpunk was a good example of how the community can really fuck up a game. Not the devs, the community. No Man's Sky was another one, actually. I remember how people were saying about No Man's Sky was going to be like, you know, the next Spore. Which, in hindsight, is nothing like Spore at all. And I still don't really understand that, looking back on it. But again, you know, so crazily overhyped, like Spore originally was also very overhyped, that when it came to fruition, it didn't. It didn't come to fruition. No Man's Sky is fantastic now. No Man's Sky is really playable now. It's in a much, much better place. But back in the day, it had, it had growing pains, we'll say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8? That's not right, is it? That's on the sides. That seems a bit wrong. Should be more like that, I think. And same on that side. And we'll mirror that to the other end as well, over here. It's already been mirrored, never mind. Well, actually, not this one. We still maintain that it was released too early, but the devs had no option but to release, hold on. Oh, yeah, Rack, I agree, yeah. The Stalker series, Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl, was overhyped a lot. Oh damn. Yeah, no, Stalker I've never really heard of either. Yeah, I don't know anything about that game at all. But I'll take your word for it though. Then again, for what it's worth, I've never really been a big chaser of new games. And hydrate, you know what, I do actually need to get a cup of tea. I think in a moment I'll take a break and get some drinks. Thank you, Rack. But I was gonna say, yeah, I've never been a big chaser of new games. Like, what's an example? Can't really think of any examples on my head. I guess like Cyberpunk, obviously. I guess Cyberpunk's the biggest example I can give. You know how when Cyberpunk was first coming out and everyone was like crazy hyped about it? I just didn't get it. And I felt that way with a lot of new games. Like, The Last of Us, that's another one. When Last of Us 2 was coming out and when people thought it was going to be good. That's another game. I just didn't care. And I guess, of course, it's because Last of Us 1 was so good. Apparently, I've not played it myself. Again, I just wasn't really interested. Hell, Valheim! I thought Valheim looked like shit when I first saw it. The only reason I gave Valheim a chance is because a streamer, a Diablo 3 streamer that I carefully like, started playing Valheim, and he's a funny guy to watch. So I started watching him. Then another WoW streamer I watch also started playing Valheim, so I watched him as well. And after watching enough gameplay, I decided, you know what, I do want to try Valheim. But at the beginning, I thought this was like right shit. I did not like the graphics. It looked really grindy and monotonous. I wasn't interested by the slightest, but hey, things changed. I guess another example is like, what game? It was like, there's a recent Jedi game. I think it was Fallen Order, I think. Red Dead Redemption's another one. Red Dead I have seen a bit of gameplay of, and I can see the appeal, but again, just not really for me. Fallen Order, I know nothing about. And I guess it's not in the sense that, you know, I'm not trying to be like a fucking hipster. I'm not trying to, you know, avoid the cool games. It's not the case at all. But I've, like, as, you know, coming back to my original point, I've never been a big follower of hyped up games. They just... People are so busy hyping about it that they never actually go to talk about what is, you know, appealing in the game in the first place. They never say why it's being hyped, just that, oh my god, you must play it, and that's it. Hell, Horizon Zero Dawn's another one. Horizon, I know that, oh, and Ori. I know that Clarak was insisting I play Ori and Horizon for the longest time, and again, I really wasn't interested at all. Couldn't be asked. Gave them a go, loved them. Absolutely loved them. Horizon story was fucking breathtaking, and I'm so happy I got to experience it without spoilers. Sadly, can't say the same for the Forbidden West, I think the next one's called. I know that one's gonna get spoiled like crazy. Last of Us 2 is a fucking movie and became one of the worst examples of gaming? Really? Oh god. Ouch. Yeah, I don't know anything about The Last of Us 2. All I know is that apparently a character that everyone really, really loved in the first game was killed off in the most disrespectful way in the second game. I think that's what happened. But again, I've never played it myself. Is this the right pattern? I think it is. You don't know if the second Horizon will be good? Yeah, to be fair, I can actually see that. I hope it'll be good. That's not right. I'm doing this too soon. That's why. Get rid of those. Brief synopsis: feminazi torture porn. Ugh. Oh, that's not appealing. Oh, that's right. The Last of Us 2 went really, really SJW, didn't it? Not SJW. Really woke. I forgot. Right, yeah. Want to go broke. Want to go woke, you go broke. You know, as a fellow woman, you know, with boobs and everything, fuck that shit. Just give me me a game! Don't give me like a fucking political statement, just give me a game. Give me a Valheim. Give me a Viking so I can build stuff with. And shoot goblins, shoot zombies. A fellow titty holder, exactly, as a fellow titty holder, just give me a game. That's cool, I'm happy, job done, see you later. I did hear that about apparently they made Aloy look chubby. I did see a bit of the trailer for the Forbidden West. I actually don't mind it. If anything, now I'm thinking about how to word this. And yes, it's creative mode. This is creative mode because I'm building a base I've already made in survival on a new map. The original base was massive, and I am not remaking it in survival again. It's hard. As I was going to say though, so I remember people saying about how Aloy in the Forbidden West looks chubby, and I find that hilarious because a lot of people nowadays bitch and complain that women characters shouldn't be so feminized, sexualized. A lot of people get really angry about that, how they're not allowed to look sexualized. It's, oh no, how dare you show their tits, how dare you give them tiny armor, my feelings, you know, all that bullshit. But then they make, like, Aloy's a quite an average and therefore relatable looking character. In my opinion, she's quite a pretty character. She's pretty, not like jaw-dropping gorgeous, but she's quite a pretty character. And the chubbiness, I think, is fine. And not because I find it, you know, like, ugh, I'm fat, I relate to it. I'm not fat, by the way. But not because, you know, I think, oh yay, fat characters, but because it's just nice seeing an average character for a change, but now people are bitching that she's chubby, despite the fact that they're bitching that too many female characters are sexualized. So make up your mind! Just make up your damn mind! What, you don't want an average looking character now? Oh dear. I find it funny. And just for context, I don't mind sexualized characters. I don't give two shits about it. I'm quite comfortable disassociating games to reality. Sorry, went a little bit ranty there. It's something I find really funny because it's very hypocritical. And it makes me laugh. But sorry, that's a bit too ranty. Yeah, people love something to complain about, for sure. You miss when girl characters look like girls and not preteen boys or men. Preteen boys? Wait, really? I must have missed that. I know what you mean about the manly ones though. I find purely my own taste, and I'm well aware this might offend people and I'm sorry for that, I don't really like seeing manly women characters. I don't mind seeing like big buff ones. Ones that are like reasonably buff and you can tell that the character works out. But like big steroid manly ones that are women, I find that's just a bit strange in my opinion. But again, I know, oh, you can't say that in 2021, can you? Wait, let me get up. There we go. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, actually, Draki, I play male characters. I prefer male characters. Always have done, always will. Don't know why. Ever since I was a child, I just always preferred playing male characters. Like, World of Warcraft. Actually, I've not been doing this in World of Warcraft recently. I finally started playing female characters in WoW. But for the absolute longest time, I always chose males. Unless with Draenei. Draenei, the space goats always had to be female. Because the male ones are just, they're terrifying to look at. They're so roided up. I hate it. In fact, if any of you guys aren't familiar with the space goats from WoW, Draenei, male and female, let me show you. Most of you probably know this, but that's not the right picture to show. Give me a second. Where's a good example? The only example I can find is them being nude, and I don't really want to show that on Twitch. You know how Twitch gets a bit ban horny nowadays? Wow, I actually can't find an example. Hold on. Like a nice clean example. Here we go. I guess that works. Here's a Janai in World of Warcraft, where the females are like very typical humanoid forms, and the males like 3 times their mass. Now, I'm sorry, but she's fucked compared to him. In terms of, you know, if they ever got it on, it just wouldn't make any sense at all. And yeah, I just find them far too bulky. Well, actually, think about it, that reminds me, that's the funny looking thing, is that, so whereas I always play male characters in games, Kev always plays female characters. Which is quite interesting. Kev's reasoning is that he hates the sounds that male characters make, they're very grunty. Which I kind of agree with, male characters do sound very grunty, but then I personally feel like that women characters in a lot of games like WoW, like their death animation sounds, are very moany. And don't really like that myself. I don't know, it's funny. It's just funny seeing the parallels. That it's strange and unrelated. Yeah, it's neck, I agree with that. I completely agree. And therefore, that's entirely fair. Bear me, I'm just reading, so a lot of you guys are making good points, just want to read them quickly. Oh, see, Guy, that's entirely fair. I've actually had Kev's been accused of that, actually. In World of Warcraft, it is a meme where if a guy's playing a female character, a lot of people like meme on that guy because they're like, oh, you're weird for playing a female character, lol. I get what you're saying, Guy. And Kev's had people say that to him. But he makes a good argument that he plays female characters because of their sounds, or more like the male sounds, are like too grunty. But yeah, it's like a bit of a weird thing nowadays, isn't it? That doesn't look right in terms of snapping. Did I do that wrong? Yes, right. There we go, I don't want those just yet. Just use that hammer. There we go, so just snap a bit more reliably now. Like that. Oh, Snake, I agree with that. It's definitely not a crime at all. Male arc... No. Arc male noises, I agree. I completely agree. I always play female in Arc because the male models' noises are fucking horrid. Like, humans in Arc are a travesty. They're just so bad. Arc really badly needs a human TLC, because the playable character models are so trash. The male ones are so just weird. Rag. I mean, true, like, Peekaboo, I do agree. Arc is definitely about the dinos, not the humans. But the humans still look like trash. Vin Diesel playable character, hey man, soon. Definitely soon. Hello Dino, welcome. Excuse me. So, men in Dark Souls moan when they get hit? Oh. Oh, baby. No, I'm kidding. It's good to know. And Peaky Pie, same. Defo. I'd like that too. Right, I'm just gonna finish this. I'm gonna have a bit of a break. Just for 5 minutes. I wanna get myself a cup of tea. Oh, actually, looking at the time. Ooh, no, I won't have a break yet at all, actually. It is a raid now, it does end early. Not ending yet, don't worry, but soon. However, I did mention earlier, if anyone who missed it, I'm probably going to be doing more of this tonight, but without commentary. So if you just want to see like some, you know, Valheim building, I might be doing more tonight. Thank you, Myrtle. And Silver Druid's welcome. Building's been quite nice actually. Yeah, like Draki said, I made a lot of progress. Been doing a lot more of this today than I expected. Still got a long way to go, but it's really coming together. It'll be a Twitch stream, a no commentary Twitch stream. By the way, fun fact regarding the WoW raids. So, if any of you are familiar with TBC, probably, like, some of you probably heard of Kalthas, right? Kalthas, the Blood Elf, you know, Emilia Setback, that character. Yesterday, my guildies were doing, so we've got 2 raid teams, we're raiding everything twice, and yesterday, Team 1 was doing Kalthas and Tempest Keep, and the fight is so bugged out broken, it is embarrassing. Oh, it hurt to watch. I really feel bad for them, man. We're about to do the same thing again tonight in Team 2. And Kalthas is so buggy. It's really bad. Like, it is embarrassingly bad. Like, Blizzard, what have you done kind of bad. I know it's a big meme that a lot of the raids were buggy back in the day, you know, 15 years ago when it first came out, but it is worse now than it was back then. So, that's gonna be fun to experience. Right, what am I doing next? Yes, Peaky Pie, please! Could you message you on Discord, please? I'd really appreciate that, thank you. Rakdos, yeah, true. Oh, right, I want to mimic that on the other side as well, actually. And is it just 2? Yeah, just 2. May as well fill out the rest, actually, while I'm here. Yeah, so far, building's gone very nicely today. We've got a lot more done than I expected. And what's really nice about this, about remaking the base, is that the more I get done, the more I familiarise with it and everything will kind of fall into place. The hardest part is starting. We have to make sure, like, you know, all the initial dimensions and spacing's correct. And I got through it. So, pog. Oh, get off. You crawled into bed from modding Spore myself. Hold on. Oh no, sore shoulder. Oh, Myrtle. Well, I hope you get some decent sleep. And it's been cool seeing you, watching you. It's been cool seeing you play a lot of Spore lately. Hope you've really been enjoying it. Oh, Draki. Right, so Crassus, I don't know. But Draki. I've been debating on telling you about this. So, I don't know if they've done anything with Crassus. But a loon has finally appeared in game. A loon finally exists. And it is bad. Now, the reason I found out was because I was watching another WoW YouTuber, someone who's very sarcastic. I love, like, he's very satirical. I love his content. I'd 10 out of 10 recommend Platinum WoW. And as he was just talking about, like, doing like a little lore synopsis in his weird satirical way, he mentioned Elune, the goddess he wished he knew nothing about. And when I heard that quote, I thought, wait, what? What did I miss? Because I've not been keeping up with retail, because fuck retail. The Shadowlands storyline's already been a mess. So when I heard him say the goddess he wished he knew nothing about, I looked it up like, hold on, what the hell happened here then? And do you want to know, Jackie? It's big spoilers, but I think you've kind of gone past spoilers already by now, haven't you? What would tell you? Okay, so did you know that Teldrassil got burnt down? Sylvanas burnt down Teldrassil. The big context of Shadowlands, right, is that the jailer, who's like its own version of death or some weird shit like that, the jailer broke free, or was trying to break free or whatever, and as part of that, a big part about it is that all the souls that normally power the afterlife go into the Maw instead. The Maw is like a really horrific limbo. So, the jailer's breaking free, is pouring all the souls into limbo instead of reincarnation, and you know, the usual system. He's breaking the system, he's breaking like how everything works. That's been known in Shadowlands for a long time. Lore-wise, in-game canon. That's been known for a long time. The Winter Queen, who is in charge of the whole druid part of the Shadowlands, so she's in charge of the part of reincarnation, she called out to her sister. She called out to her sister for help. And it's recently been revealed that her sister is Elune. Oh, okay, exciting. Where's this gonna go? Elune, we don't know exactly yet whether she caused Sylvanas to burn down Teldrassil or whether she allowed the elves to burn, but one way or another, she let the elves burn so that she could funnel all the souls into the Winter Queen's part of the afterlife. Not knowing that they're all being fucking sucked into the Maw. And that really like tiny little bit of like little nugget of lore just made like one of the most mysterious and badass characters in the entirety of the WoW lore turn into a fucking child. And it's so sad. For those who don't know, in World of Warcraft lore, Elune was always like the mysterious one. No one knew anything about her, and it was the mysteriousness that made her a cool character. We never even knew Elune was a real entity. Because it's a god, it's a goddess. It could have just been like some made up part of shit. So, to not only have it confirmed as a real entity, and to turn out that it just casually decimated her entire race of believers, and funneled all the souls into fucking limbo. It's just such a disappointing turnaround. Like, bruh, how did you not know? How did you not know that hell, that the afterlife was, you know, that bad? She's like the most well-known and powerful goddess in the game. Yeah, some fucking goddess, exactly. It's sad. It's really sad, like, just how bad the WoW lore's come so far. And by the way, Travis, thank you for the follow. So, when I heard that YouTuber say the goddess who he wishes he knew nothing about, same. I wish I didn't look it up. Yeah, the WoW lore is so bad now. It's so scuffed. Which is a shame because WoW lore was like the pinnacle for a while. WoW lore's crazy good, or it was. There we go. By the way, sorry for the rant. For the people who don't play WoW, sorry for the sudden segue. But I've been debating for a long time whether or not to tell Jackie. Because I know it's kind of like such a sad, you know, unveiling. Piggy Pie, it's been lovely to see you, man. Take care of yourself. And is that you messaging me on Discord? It is, thank you very much. Ooh, Pog. Cool, thank you. Oh yeah, Myrtle, exactly. Remember when WoW was just Horde versus racists? I mean, you're not wrong. You are not wrong at all. To be fair, I actually like... I don't mind that WoW has evolved to, you know, like all these new continents, all these new arcs, whatever. I don't mind that at all. But I don't know. It just hit a point where the story made no sense anymore, and that was sad. Yeah, Draki, exactly. Oh! Another point. I forgot about this. Another point about Elune. So, another large chunk of the Shadowlands lore has been at Tyrande because Sylvanas burnt down the tree. Another big, major arc is that Tyrande has been like just on a massive vengeance killing spree. Which kind of goes against the point of Night Elves in the first place, but there you go. So, Tyranda's mad. She fucking mad. She cray-cray, right? Think about that. And she's so angry that she invoked the Night Warrior form from Elune, which is like some weird ritualistic turn me into like an evil emo warrior, and it actually looks really cool. It is actually kind of badass looking. So that's the point. She literally invokes the Wrath of Elune. That's what it is called, Night Warrior form. And how exactly did this pan out? How did it pan out? So towards the end of it, Tyrande had the opportunity to kill Sylvanas, to complete her revenge, to do the thing that she's been trying to do for like half the entire expansion. And at the very last minute, when she had her killing blow ready, Elune let go of her and lost her power. So what that suggests is that Elune decided that Tyrande can't kill Sylvanas. That makes sense, You shouldn't invoke the power of a god to kill someone for you. It makes sense. So, she decided. After Elune found out that her stupid decision to let the elves die resulted in the jailer getting stronger, she then can't remember the exact context, but basically, it was now Tyrande's choice whether or not she would do something. I can't remember what that something was, but now it was her choice. But that was the thing, like, whatever the choice was irrelevant, I can't remember what it is. But the entire point about how now it's her choice, she must decide, when she decided for her before. Like, it's just really bad storytelling. It's so gross and inconsistent, it makes no sense. You can't kill this person, but you must decide this instead. Tyrande becomes angsty for expansion and God said no. Yeah, but then after God said no, God then decided, actually it's your choice after all. You decide. The fate of the entire Shadowlands is in your hands. You decide for me. It's just weird. Rack, yeah, pretty much. And yeah, Draki, exactly. It's, like I said, it's so sad to see like the way the laws come to now. It's just so horribly inconsistent. Right, this part here, do I need to make this taller? 8 low slopes, so this is halfway up. One second, that's my phone. Hello? Email. AdSense. Oh, great. You remember when Sylvanas was actually cool, not waifu bait? Yes. Back when Sylvanas wasn't someone's insert, self-insert character or something like that. I can't remember the technical wording. Right. How am I going to start doing this? I think I should pillar that one upwards, like that. And then pillar that up. And this is what stabilizes it. You can see now with the base, I'm getting to the point now where things are starting to get a bit unstable. Right, donk all that there, and then donk some of this down here. Cool, that's nice and secure. Actually, not quite. Yeah, there is definitely more to do here, but I can't remember exactly what it is, so I'm just going to carry on for now. I'm going to mimic that on every side. But I will need to relog soon and just compare and see what the next step is. If I ever ran a game story, I would fucking lock that shit down to nothing's approved about me type of deal, because I don't want that. Yeah, exactly. The whole thing's just nuts, isn't it? Remember when Illidan was in a goody two-shoes and was an opportunist for power who sometimes leans more towards good than evil? Yeah. I mean, looking back on it, I kind of... So looking back on it, I don't actually mind the way... Oh, shit. The way Illidan turned into, like, a good character instead, but I did not like the way that they tried to make it, like, fanatically good. Like, oh, let me rephrase. The Naru, I think it's like Zera? Zera, I think. I didn't like how she was like fanatically like, my child, I shall heal your scars. And you shall be like the fucking avatar of the light. Like, that was weird. That was really odd. Yeah, that's right, Jackie, that's a really good way of describing it. Yeah. Redemption without being the chosen one, exactly. Being the chosen one, so cliche. Gran, welcome! So everything's going quite nicely, thank you. Mostly, I just started ranting about WoW lore, sorry. Jackie reminded me, so I started ranting about World of Warcraft lore, and I feel like I've been going on about it for too long, sorry. There we go. Chooses to be better as more impactful? Yeah. Oh, let me just fix that one first. As this is all very unstable. There we go, don't call that down there. A fair point, Rack, you make a very good point there. Right, and then we'll extend that bit upwards as well. What time is it? It's 5:30. Right. I'm going to wrap up soon, I'm afraid. As that wonderfully buggy fight I mentioned earlier, I gotta go get ready for it soon. Let me just put that down first. That. Gotta stick that down first so that it's stable. Now, a lot of the stability here is really scuffed because I think a lot of stability here I fixed via... I think I just do like support railings like these later on. I can't remember exactly, but I think I do a lot of that to make this bit stable. Like I said, I need to go back and compare it to the original one. But I know it's doable because I've done it already once before in survival. You like the idea that we misunderstood his intentions. What I didn't like was how they framed it as he did nothing wrong. Yes, I completely agree. Yes. I like anti-heroes. They can be quite edgy and quite cringe, but I do like anti-heroes when they're done well. You know, actually no. What I like is characters with perspectives. Because good and evil really comes down to perspective. The choices that you do, like Illidan's a good example of, you know, the road to good intentions is paved with like bad actions. You know, he may have had the right intentions, but he did a lot of terrible shit for it. And I like that because, again, it was kind of edgy, but it was just interesting how like he was willing to do the things he thought was best for everyone, despite how grave they were. But to say that they weren't bad things and that he was innocent, ugh. That's bad. That's bad. Remember the 21st night of September? Wait, 21st night of September? Wait, what's that? Yeah, Draki, exactly. And yeah, Myrtle, I agree with that as well. For to see like the first Prime Naru turn out to be, you know, this really pushy, fanatical being. Actually, no, hold on. I take that back. I just remembered. So what was really interesting, actually, what was really interesting about the Prime Naru being that pushy goody goody two shoes is the fact that it actually presented an interesting parallel where the light is just as toxic as the void. Oh, whoops. Because in World of Warcraft lore, the void has always been about corruption. The void has always been evil. They've always been, you know, the worst of the worst, haven't they? And as bad as what Zero was doing, if that's even her name, I can't remember, it did pose an interesting point about how the light side could also be really toxically evil. Just because they're light doesn't mean they're good. I kind of like that bit. If that was their intention. Yeah, extremes of both, exactly. Like, it was another extreme, and that's actually kind of cool to see. If it was even their intention. It may have just been a happy accident knowing Blizzard. I cannot remember how I did the rest of this. Yeah, this is where things get complicated. What I will do quickly is just increase this a bit more. Oh, whoops, fix that. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that Chosen One is always like a bad story direction. I find, personally, nowadays, I find Chosen One just doesn't work anymore. It's just been done too many times. Unless it's satire, yes. Love me some satire. Ooh, whoops. I do love me some satire. Okay, I have to admit, getting multiple hammers was a good idea. I can't remember who suggested it, but thank you for suggesting it. That's definitely a good shout in the end. Right. Meanwhile, these ones here in the middle. One moment, I'm just reading the remaining steep slopes. I think these ones all meant to be steep as well. These ones here. And they carried on upwards like that, if I remember correctly. Chosen by accident. Yeah, I like that actually. You know, bad place, bad time. Oliver, your arse is so perfectly in the way that it's disturbing. Like, your arse is actually covering the one part of this monitor I need to look at. Cat, how do you do this? Oliver, come here. Hello, mate. Hello, give me a cuddle. No, never mind then. And do the same on the other side. Like opening a tomb and being cursed and having to fix it. Yeah, that's a good example. Yeah. Chosen by accident, that's definitely a good example of that. I like that. It's more like a consequence. Like, oh, you dumb shit, you opened a cursed tomb. Well, now you have to deal with it. Here's how. Enjoy your adventures. Oliver. Right. As much as I'm enjoying the conversation, I am going to call it here. Oh no! Aww. Ergo, or I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, Euforgo? Sorry, that was such bad timing, but welcome, man, welcome. Yeah, I was about to say, I do need to call it here, unfortunately. Oliver, hello. Like I said, I am very much hoping and aiming, I'm not going to promise, but I'm hoping and aiming to be building more tonight. However, I will not be talking. I'll just be building with like some music on. Tomorrow, I'd like to do more of this if I've still got more left to do. Yeah, thank you. I'm hoping that the raid works tonight. The first 3 bosses in Tempest Keep went down easily. I'm just hoping that Kel'Thas isn't bugged again. Probably will be. That'll be the annoying one. But yeah, right, I am indeed going to call it here then. So it's been really lovely. Thank you for just the company in general. It's been really enjoyable. And I will either be seeing you guys in a bit on Discord, later if I do manage to do that afternoon stream or evening, or I'll see you tomorrow. So as always, oh, where's the ending? There it is. So as always, thank you all so much. Let me quickly post Discord before I forget. Discord, Twitter, also Patreon. I don't really do that one enough. If you want to support me and, you know, all the good stuff, thumbs up, Patreon. And I will see you guys later. Take care of yourselves.